All right, welcome to another episode of the Christopher Zidane Matthew Show. Remember, share the videos, subscribe, tell your friends about the channel, get them to subscribe as well. So today's stats has advanced through to their fifth Money Cup semi-final, not final. Semi-final, fifth in a row. So 2017, 2018, 2019, you had COVID 2020. Then they went there in 2021 again. And now they are there 2022 again. So that's 5 semi-finals in a row. That is consistency. 2 times out of the 4 years before now, because they wouldn't get the opportunity yet to reach the finals yet for this season. But 2 out of the 4 years that they have gone to the semi-final, they would have made the finals as well. 2017, remember, they beat Kingston College, who were huge favorites. It was a big Kingston College 2017 Money Cup team. St. Andrew Technical knocked them out and went through to the finals. To the mighty Jamaica College, who would have won up to then, 5-6 straight Money Cup. JC could not beat them. JC could not beat them over 90 minutes. So football actually passing, moving in a space, defending and scoring goals. JC did not beat them in that regard. JC took it on penalties. They went back to the finals again in 2019. Is KC them beat again in the semi-finals? I think so, you know. I think so. Yeah. I don't remember. Maybe not. But they went to the semi-finals again in 2019. And it was against Jamaica College again. That Jamaica College is the luckiest championship I've ever seen in my life. In any league anywhere in the world. JC drew their way to the semi-final. Penalties in the semi-final. Penalties in the finals. In 2019. So again, them couldn't separate themselves from St. Andrew Technical. And they must take a lot of credit. The coaching staff must take a lot of credit. The program must take a lot of credit. They really don't get the players, even though they are bringing in players, not the same magnitude of some other schools, and they have their programs. When you look at the talent level of the St. Andrew Technical players generally, it's not the same as Kingston College, and Jamaica College, or even St. George's College used to dominate before. So they are doing very well in terms of organizing themselves, and the coach, Philip Williams, should get a lot of praise. Now, I've said in the past on different platforms, social media and on radio, that what's the rave about when Neverville used to dominate? I'm saying, yes, this team play good football, but the reason why they're winning is because of the talent level. One time, Neverville had like 9 national players on his team. In Jamaica, when we lack talent, one man have 9 national players. He's not going to dominate and look out of class. I took a lot of flack for it, for saying that. People say, oh man, this is Neverville, and Neverville is this and that. I say, Neverville is not a good coach in the people. I'm just saying, you have great talent at this level, you're going to be dominant. Now, Philip Williams is somebody I think you could rave about, because as I said before, if you look at the players individually, while they are good players, solid players, we haven't seen any superstar player. The goalkeeper, Jaden White, he was fantastic, and they had some good players, but we never really look at a St. Andrew Technical player and believe that this player is the next greatest thing, like we saw with Alex Marshall and Siobhan Stewart. We saw with Jaleel Hyde if he had chosen football, etc. We really do see some solid all-round good players. So, Coach Philip Williams must be lauded, must be praised for the work he has done over this last 5 years. It's not a normal feature, because oftentimes, generally people will not remember second place. But the onus is on us now as broadcasters, as people who claim, say we are analysts now, for give this kind of insight to what has been happening at St. Andrew Technical. People, it's not a joke feat. It's a brilliant achievement. Looking at the resources, looking at the caliber of players, and we're not disrespecting the players at St. Andrew Technical, because I said all round they are good players. They would have produced some good players over a period of time. The standout in most people's mind is Jaden White, the goalkeeper, who went on to play regularly for the national team. He was fantastic when he played. He played in 2017. So it was an amazing job. So he has found a way tactically to motivate the players, for them to be disciplined enough to work. When he faced that Kingston College team in 2007, he had a plan. The players stuck to the plan, and they got the better of KC. So Philip Williams must be rated over the last 5 years as the best coach in schoolboy football, despite not winning anything. It might sound strange, people, but if you look at what JC has at their disposal in terms of resources and talent, Kingston College, St. George's College, now you look at Mona with Craig and the players who he was able to bring in from his academy, and so on and so forth, and resources that is pumped to get the players prepared. And again, I'm not saying they have not done well in terms of getting help, but it's not to the same magnitude of the others. So it is amazing that he has been able to get. And remember again, people, we have to be very analytical with this. Getting to the finals and not losing in the regular play, because you have to give somebody the trophy, and the penalty shootout is the way they do it. But Casey was able to beat him in 2017, and Jamaica College was able to beat him over 90 minutes either. Look at the quality of those two teams that he avoided defeat from open play from the first 90 minutes of play against. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff, people. And he went back in 2019 again. And after COVID, he went to the semi-finals again, and now he has done it this year again. So Philip Williams, if you look at performance, achievement relative to resources and talent, must be seen as the best schoolboy football coach over the last 5 years. It is no joke. You must get him praise. Hopefully, they can be able to keep some of these younger players, let them stay there, keep focused, and eventually win a title or two. But it is amazing. It is amazing what they have done. So, I don't know what you think. Give me your comments. JC have the best players. Kingston College have the best players. Some Georges in the past would have had some of the best players. I'm not seeing any of the best players at St. Anthony Technical yet. He's competing seriously with the players. Like the Liverpool people who tell you, and you can argue it, that arguably Jurgen Klopp is the best coach over the last 5 years, because he would have been able to compete with Man City and Real Madrid and some other teams. We have bigger players and more resources and spend more. But in this case, I don't think there's an argument. I think Philip Williams is the best schoolboy football coach over the last 5 years. That's what my views are. Like, subscribe, share.